This is me getting banned off of the Gambit SMP, and today I'll be going over the truth about the Gambit SMP and exposing the owner for making the whole experience of this SMP not only terrible for content but also for cheating himself to the strongest on this SMP. And I'll do that by firstly showing clips of the owner Cynic MC that range from possibly cheating to blatantly cheating. Then I'll be asking some of the other people that got banned a few questions about the server. Then lastly, I'll go over some things that haven't yet been said about the server that needs to be said. And it all starts with this clip, when I go to spawn to get some blaze powder from Cynic and his teammate until they decide to jump me. And I wasn't really prepared for this fight. As you can see, I had no pots in my inventory, so I just had to try and escape. And I escaped, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And somehow Cynic and Javility found me every time, and ultimately it led to me dying. And I was pretty angry about this, because they somehow knew exactly where I was every time I escaped. So I went into my flashback recording and checked for anything that shows if they were cheating or not. Now take a look at this video of them two digging towards me when I'm underground. Notice anything about that clip? Because I definitely did. Now take a look at this clip and see if you can see anything else. What I saw in these clips was that every time they were digging somewhere to find me, they paused for a second and then instantly knew where I was. As you can see in this clip, when Cynic and Javility are digging down to try and find me, they both pause for a second, then instantly look towards my location and start digging there. And the same happens in this clip when I dig myself into a 2x1 and there's no way they would have been able to see me, but Javility pauses and then instantly locks onto me. And I wasn't going to let him get away with this, so me and Strude decided to go to spawn and check for any clues to prove if Cynic was cheating or not. And then I decided to show Strudel a very suspicious barrel at spawn base that I saw Cynic building earlier. Could you hear it in game or through my mic on Discord? Bro, look at this spawning stuff. Look. Check this barrel. And I mean, this stuff is obviously spawned in. Perfect stacks of everything you need for potions, so we decided to steal it. We just get everything. Straight into the end. Oh, I don't have enough ender chest space. Then Cynic joined, so we had to be careful and hope that he didn't check the barrel, so we decided to invis. But of course, I couldn't leave without getting the diamond blocks first. And after that close call, we decided to head back to the base and secure the potion materials. Follow the helmet. Just wear the helmet and boots and swim fast. But little did we know, this wouldn't be the last close call on the way back to our base. You literally have a villager. Oh my god, Cynic. Yeah, genuinely, bro. Look. He's talking in voice chat. Bro, your shield! We had stumbled right into Cynic, but luckily he was tabbed out, so we got away with it. And after getting back to the base safely, me and Strudel went back to spawn to troll Cynic a bit more, until we confirmed his cheating.
I got something that will persuade Cynic to not ban me. I got a little something. We're pulling up.
And after taking just a few screenshots, we had confirmed that Cynic was using his admin powers to switch his game modes. So me and Strudel decided to go to spawn and just have some fun, which eventually led to me and him getting banned.
We got a shift. Wait, it's already a tower, so I don't think he'll think that we're still building. Wait, just get on that dirt block and then start building from there. Yeah. Wait, come across one, because I've built. Alright. Oh, you just left. I got banned.
Now, this video isn't just about me ranting about how I think Cynic's cheating, although there's concrete evidence. But anyway, I decided to ask both of my teammates for this season, Strudel and Plaxma, 5 questions to learn more about their experience of this SMP. And the 5 main questions that I asked them was: how was your experience on the SMP? How did you get banned off of the SMP? How was your interactions with Cynic, the owner? Did you ever see him cheating? And is there anything else you have to say about the SMP or the owner? And yes, I got their permission to put these messages in the video. So I asked Strudel, how was your experience on the SMP? And he replied, it was alright, good people, but owner was buns at running the server, and seasons ended in like a week. So I said, can you explain a bit further about the server ending in a week? And he replied, it's like you were playing grind just for the server to end, because the owner wants players to join and he wouldn't keep it open for people who are in the server. And he's right, season 2, which was when I posted this video, lasted less than 5 days, so people had nothing to do. And then I asked, how did you get banned off the SMP? And he said, for building at spawn and hitting other players, which is allowed. The server allows PvP, so I don't know why I got banned for that, and for some reason I can't build at spawn. And I was with him when he got banned. We were just having a bit of fun, but there's nothing harmful, so I don't know why we got banned. And then I asked, how was your interactions with Cynic? And he said, it was okay. I mean, he didn't really interact with anyone on the server, and when he did, he was right. Which is totally true, because when you're speaking face to face with him, he's fine, but when he's doing something behind your back, that's when he could go over the limit. And then I asked the last question, did you ever see him cheating? And he replied, yes, when we went to spawn, there was obviously things cheated in. Chests, like 2 stacks of blaze rods, and we caught him in spectator mode for a so-called event. And he's referring to the barrel with all of the potion materials that we stole, and that was obviously cheated in. And then I asked, is there anything else you have to say? And he replied, Cynic is a chud that doesn't know how to run a server. Couldn't have put it any better. Now, let's move on to the questions with Plaxma. I asked, how was your experience on the SMP? He replied, good until Cynic admin abused. Which is fair enough, because no one wants an admin abuser in their server. And then I asked him, how did you get banned off the SMP? And he said, Cynic added new rules the moment I break spawn. He says it's not allowed, and he perma-banned me and my mate from all servers and Discord servers so we couldn't talk. So Cynic was adding new rules just to stop him from having fun. This is unacceptable. And then I asked, how was your interactions with him? Was there any arguments or anything like that? And he replied, in a VC where I beat him in sword. And I said, so there was a bit of unfriendliness. And he said, nah, I beat him, end of story. What do you mean? That was legit it. So they didn't really interact much. So it seems to me like Cynic was trying to get Plax banned just because he thought Plax was a threat to him. Then I asked, did you ever see Cynic cheating? He said yes. What did you see him doing? While he was fighting his friend, he was on stream, he was TP'd out of a cave and put on 3 hearts, and they used crossbows with rockets / gift. So once again, Cynic was seen using his admin abilities just to give him the advantage over the whole server. Then I finally asked, is there anything else you have to say? And he said, Gambit was good, but Cynic ruined it. Real quick, I'm going to ask you to subscribe, as it's free, it helps me out a ton, and you get more videos like these. And I'm also trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so every sub is appreciated. Thanks. Now let's get into the final things that need to be said about the server. When I got advertised to join the Gambit SMP, I was told that it would be a brilliant server for content, and that's the only reason I joined, because I just wanted to grow my channel a bit more. But when you have the server owner admin abusing and cheating his way to the strongest, there's just no way to make a video, because in one way or another, it affects everyone. And I'm not saying my experience on the SMP wasn't fun, but it was only fun because of the friends that I made, such as Strudel and Plaxma, and also go subscribe to them, I'll put their links in the description. And I just don't get why Cynic thought that he had to cheat to get to the strongest on his own server. It's not like we're big YouTubers with 100k subscribers, a million subscribers. Half of us haven't even got over 100, and he still thinks he needs to cheat. And I guess in some ways I am quite sad that I got kicked from the SMP, but I'm excited to start a new chapter of making videos, and I'm sticking with Strudel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!